Good morning, Seahawk family. Welcome to the Seahawk Morning News and Sports from home on Pajama Day. I never thought I'd see this day. I never thought I would be doing announcements from home, and I sure never thought I'd be doing them by pajamas or in pajamas, and never thought I'd allow you to have school in pajamas. But this is Spirit Week from home. So I'm sure you have your agenda with you because this is the morning news. You'll want to write this down. Today is work in your PJs day. So enjoy that. Our art teacher, Mrs. Green, has been asking me to do this for a long time. Mrs. Green, this is it. Work in your PJs. Tomorrow is Crazy Hair Day. Wednesday is your favorite book day. I guess you could dress up as a character or just spend the day walking around with your favorite book. Thursday, very important day, Purple Up. We are all going to wear purple on Thursday to recognize, remember, and honor those military children, military families. Not only do the soldiers in the family make a huge sacrifice, but goodness knows the families, the spouses left behind, the children that are left behind when the soldier is deployed and then move around the country. Thursday, we're all going to wear purple for you. And Friday, of course, is Spirit Wear Day. Make sure your spirit wear is clean and ready to go Friday. If you want us to post your picture celebrating in the spirit, please send it to Mrs. Fell. Her email address is jennifer.fell, F-E-L-L, at sccpss.com. We would love to share your pictures and see you showing your spirit. This is going to feel silly, but I think it's very important that we continue to show our allegiance every day to our country. There are so many first responders, doctors, and our military right now that are working very hard to keep us safe and healthy during this time that the coronavirus is in our country. So at this time, would you please stand? We are going to say the pledge. We are going to do our best to say our school creed, and then we're going to take a moment of silence. Please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As a coastal Seahawk, I will show respect for everyone. I will be open-minded. I will accept responsibility for my actions, and I will reflect on my choices. As we reflect this morning silently for a few moments, please take a minute to remember those who may be vulnerable to the coronavirus, or those who are fighting hard, the doctors, the nurses, the first responders. So take a moment to be grateful for the work those men and women are doing, and to hope for protection for those that it may be really dangerous for. Please take a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. And now, let's talk about lunch. What is for lunch today? Well, our cafeteria staff is preparing it, but they will not be serving it from our schools. They are serving it from several schools throughout the city and the county. Those are posted in your parent newsletter and on our webpage. 3 of the ones that are closest to our school include Johnson, Savannah High School, and Juliet Gordon Low. So please know that you may go there if you are a school-age child. You may go there and you may pick up a lunch and enjoy it every day beginning today until we're back in school together. If you choose not to do that, then I want to remind you that most of you have had Ms. Shiver's Family and Consumer Science class, and you know how to cook for yourself healthy, economically, without asking your mom or dad or grandmother or auntie to do one more thing. So please think now about what's for lunch. Take care. You may want to even ask your mom if you can fix hers for you. That would be just fantastic. Clean up beside yourself. Wash your hands first, but enjoy whatever lunch you make for yourself. Our word of the day today is behoove. Behoove is a duty or responsibility for someone to do something. It is incumbent on them to do so. It would behoove you to fix your own lunch today and not ask your parent to do it for you. It would behoove us all to wash our hands for 20 seconds or more constantly, to practice social distancing, and to not come in contact with anyone who may be sick. Behoove. All right, report cards are supposed to come out this Friday, and guess what? They are going to. Your third marking period has ended. Today is the first day of the fourth and final marking period. Report cards are coming out Friday, but they are coming out electronically, so your parent will be able to access them through Parent Access or the computer. You will not be getting a hard copy this Friday, but your parent can access it on the 27th. Every single family should get a call from a teacher today, probably a teacher on your team, perhaps a teacher that's been assigned to your team. For example, I believe Miss Robinson, Miss Coach Dodd, and maybe Jennifer Fell are all helping the Phoenix team because they don't have their own homeroom. But you will get a call before 2 o'clock today. Please make sure your parent answers that call. It will not be coming from the school number. It's probably going to come from a private number. Go ahead and answer it. We want to hear from you. We want to know that you are okay, your family's okay, and we want to make sure you have everything you need in order to complete your learning assignments. When are we coming back to school? That is a great question. We might be coming back next Thursday, April 2nd. However, we don't know that for sure. We're only going to do so if we can do so and remain healthy. So right now, please plan on next Thursday, April 2nd. Should things change, we promise we will let you know. But you are in school today. You have work to do. You must do one assignment from the list that we sent home with you on Friday before spring break. You will remember we came around to your room frantically and gave you about 3 or 4 stapled sheets of paper. Your assignments are in that. They are also posted online on our homepage. There was a link to them in your parent newsletter. If you can't find them in your book bag or on the web page or from a friend with social distancing, then email your teacher. We will send them to you and make sure you have them. You are also to spend some time reading, a lot of time reading, please. You can access ebooks through our Media Center webpage. So when you go to the Coastal Middle School site, you may go to the Media Center page and you will find ways to download and access many ebooks from our school, from other community resources. Remember, your student ID is now a public library card, so you may be able to use it to access additional books through the Pine system and do that electronically, but get a book and read it. What about the GMAS? What are we going to do? By the time we come back on April 2nd, it's going to be time for the test. Guess what? We're not having it. The state superintendent has suspended it. There will be no GMAS this year, we believe. We're going to keep learning, but we are not going to worry about taking that test when we return. What if you need us? What if you have questions? What if you don't know how to do your work? What if you don't have what you need? Email your teacher is going to be the best way. Teachers are going to respond every single weekday between the hours of 8 and 2. That is the best way to get in touch with us. If you're not able to email, then make sure someone in your family answers that phone when we call today. You can also send your teachers messages if they have a Remind account or a Google Classroom account. Teachers will be responding. They will respond later today after they try to call you all. Starting tomorrow, they should respond within the hour. But today, they've got a lot of phone calls to make. Every day we talk about loving our people and how do you love your people, and I left my book at school. By the way, I'm not allowed at school. They have cleaned it and disinfected it, so they are sure there are no germs in that building, and they're going to keep it that way till we come back. So please know the school itself is closed, and they are not letting any of us up there. But I'm going to try to remember to love your people, and we're going to figure out how to love our people when we're not all together. Today we're going to focus on the strategy Love Your People of work. Remember, doing your work is showing your love to your people. So you're going to do an assignment today from your list. And you're going to do it without making your parent remind you, please. That's how you show your love. You accept responsibility for your actions. You have an action to take care of this morning. It is just one assignment. If we don't go back on April 2nd, that is going to increase. But for right now, you have one assignment a day. You're going to spend your time reading. And I want you to do some work for your parent. I want you to remember something. Your parents are scared to death. Not one of them chooses to homeschool you. That's why they send you to us, and we love that. But many of your parents never intended to be a teacher. So please be kind to them. Do something nice for them today. Understand that they are anxious and worried, probably more about you being home in their house than the germs that are outside your house. So please be good to your parent today. Do your work. Do a little bit of work for them. And that will be showing your love to your people, your Seahawk people, and to your family who are also part of our Seahawk family. Remember, be kind. Look for ways to be kind today from a distance. Do something kind for someone else. We're going to try to do these announcements every day. I don't want to do them every day from my house necessarily, and I can't go to school, so I am asking the members of our news team, if you would please reach out to Mr. Glenn and let him know if you are willing to video the morning announcements from your home and send it in for us to post. That would be great. People are going to get really tired of hearing from me this often, and I can't really do these pajama things. So we want to hear from our news team. We're hoping that they'll start doing this, and we hope to be able to share the morning news with you each morning as we continue to learn together in this kind of new world that we're in for a little while. Be kind. Remember, we love you. Take your phone calls from your teachers today. Thank you.